6 days since being crowned champions of the world, Chelsea begin a truncated pre-season with Bayer Leverkusen the visitors to Stamford Bridge as part of the Visit Malta weekender. Leverkusen tonight, then AC Milan here on Sunday before the Premier League campaign kicks off here against Crystal Palace in a little more than a week's time. Well, this is the starting 11. The sides are allowed to make up to 15 substitutions, and we'll be very surprised if the team that you see here even emerges for the second half, or certainly the majority of them. We shall see anyway as regards that. But lots of names to look forward to. One that leaps off the page there, Estavao making his first appearance for Chelsea. It's not a debut, is it, in a pre-season friendly, but still. Liam Delap out there as well, Andre Santos too, from the off. Lots to look forward to here. Sadly, one name that is not on the team sheet is Levi Colwill. You would have seen the news by now that he's suffered a serious knee injury in training and is expected to miss the majority of the campaign. Plenty of quality on the bench as well. And we will see most, if not all of those, I'm sure, at some point tonight. Lots of familiar names to you in the Leverkusen lineup as well. Mark Flecken, the goalkeeper, signed from Brentford. Patrick Schick, Czech international, regular goal scorer for them. And Jarell Kwanzaa, who scored an own goal on this ground. And a 3-1 defeat for Liverpool at the end of last season. Again, they'll make plenty of changes too, but as I say, they are much closer to full fitness in terms of their pre-season preparation, so they might expect to see a few more of their players play for a bit longer than we will see the Chelsea boys. Flipped out a beautiful ball to Estavao. He's got Andre Santos, Delap and Cucurella to aim at here. Still Estavao. Cross made its way to Cucurella. And the danger's not passed yet for Leverkusen.
Bit of space for Palmer on the right.
And he's got Delap in the middle. He might not need anybody, of course, because it's Cole Palmer. And on he goes. And then he tees it up for Estavao, who's weaving his way through, and he's won a corner too. My goodness me, this boy is exciting. 18 years of age. Estavao's first appearance in the Chelsea shirt. His first appearance for anybody since he scored against the Blues. So they're looking to link up with Cucurella. George did well to keep that in play. All over the top for Cucurella. Into Liam Delap, who gets his shot bang on target. Couldn't do much more than that, really, given the pace on the ball.
Absolutely brilliant. The run from Cucurella was excellent, but the pass, honestly, it's the sort of pass you expect Palmer to make.
Here he is again in that position, Cucurella, and here is Palmer trying to lift it over the goalkeeper onto the bar and put in by Estavao. Welcome to Stamford Bridge. It hasn't taken him long to endear himself to the shed end. He puts Chelsea ahead with 18 minutes gone. Palmer almost scored an audacious goal, but Estavao, who's been so promising at the start of this match, turned in the follow-up. It's Chelsea 1, Leverkusen 0, and is that going to be the first of many?
Palmer just tries to lift it over Flecken. It's no way he can get anywhere near it. In the end, Estavao just arrives, just puts the ball down, percentages, puts the ball into the ground. He knows it's going to hit the target, it does, and we deserve it, man.
Palmer looking for Delap here. Can he get a touch to it? George looking for Delap this time. Oh, and Mark Flecken made a good save, although I'm not sure how much he knew about it, but it's a corner. It's almost a goal for Delap.
By the way, Tariq George, that ball into the box is wicked. Delap's unlucky. Corner to Chelsea. Indeed, this is what pre-season's about, and that's a brilliant pass from Trevor into Cole. Honestly, what a brilliant pass for Palmer out to Estavao.
He's got Santos and Delap waiting for a cross here, Estavao. Is he going to go alone? He might, you know. Oh, and it's spun out for George. Palmer wants it played back his way. George trying to cross it, wins a corner.
Honestly, that's such brilliant play. And you talk about press from the other side, you talk about where they set themselves up, and within 2 passes, within 6 seconds, a shot's on target. Brilliant play.
It's Garcia, the other player over the ball. Here's Grimaldo, and that was more of a test for Jorgensen, but he was able to turn it behind.
Yeah, it looked like a save from where we are that he should make. This angle will tell us. Yeah, he should save it. It's not in the corner enough. It goes over the wall. It's not right in the corner.
Get involved there, and it's actually broken kindly for George. And he's played a wonderful ball for Estavao. The lap immediately on his bike. Estavao might not need any help though. Battered it at Flecken, and then the follow-up shot from George has come out for Santos, and he can't get it under control.
And I've just looked at Estaval's reaction. He's looked to the heavens. He knows he should perhaps have done better.
Ooh, slip there from a Champon as that Leverkusen in. Schick waiting for it to be pulled back his way, and just like that it could have been 1-1. Opportunity here, what a great run as well, and a cut back for Estavao. Oh, that would have been a gorgeous goal, and it would have been some introduction as well for Jamie Gittins.
I'd love to speak to Bayer Leverkusen family.
João Pedro on target. Was always going to be difficult to score from that far out though.
I don't mind that, the crowd appreciates it. There's not been a lot of goal mouth action in all honesty. Flecken's had not a lot to do.
Go flicking it out for Pedro Neto, skipping past a couple of challengers, and wrapping his shot in as well. Here's Antwi driving into the penalty area. Brilliant. Decent cutback as well, and João Pedro to finish it off right on cue as the clock ticks to 90. Everything he touches in a Chelsea shirt turns to goals. And there's his first with that badge on in this stadium. And Chelsea have made sure of the victory right at the end.
Well, it's all about Antwi for me. Antwi does the hard work, gets the ball and cuts it back. João Pedro has a touch, one touch. The goal doesn't move. Kill the ball, have a shot on target, he does that. And now we've got the second goal. Now I'm much happier about the performance and the result. It always felt that they may be a moment that Leverkusen get themselves back on level terms. They thoroughly, absolutely do not deserve it. The scoreline reflects the game that I've just watched. Maybe we could have had one by more, but just could turn in one of my favourite players at the moment, Pedro.
And that was pretty much the last kick of the game. That really is a footnote in the tale of the game. Future's bright for Chelsea though. Final score here. Here we go then, first trophy of the season lifted at Stamford Bridge. Hopefully we're going to see many more to add to the 2 that were won last term. But a nice end to a very productive evening.